Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I am so happy to see you. It's me, Liza, otherwise known in the world and on the internet as the witch who works for the Crow Mother. I'm here with your November TarotScopes, a very cozy edition at that. Before I go any further, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications so you get these every month and any other time that we make magic together. Please like this video and share it far and wide with anyone you think would be of benefit. Hello, Aquarius. I am here with your November TarotScope. First, please accept my offering of smoke. Allow it to cleanse the space around you and between us. And let's have a breath together. Ground into each other and ourselves for your reading. Oh, my dear Aquarius, the first card that we have for you for November is the Lovers. We then have Judgment reversed, and then we have the Two of Wands reversed. I just want to make a quick note that by the time I reach Aquarius, by the time I reach Capricorn, right, when I do these readings every month, by the time I reach the last 90 days of the calendar, these readings tend to be quite a bit shorter. And I wanted to just make a quick note on that before I got into your message for the month. As you may have predicted or just been able to see, if you're watching this, then chances are you're familiar with tarot readings, you're familiar with the divination process, even if it's just from the perspective of witness or recipient. That said, it goes without saying, I hope, but here I am saying it anyway, that I feel just as grounded and concerned with the integrity of your message as I do, let's say, Aries or Taurus, where I begin in the calendar, in the zodiac chart, right? By the time I get to Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, like I am in this channel of communication and information, and it flows way more quickly, way more directly, and as such, your messages tend to be shorter than they do, let's say, if you're reading for your other placements at the top of the wheel, right? So that said, I am just as honored to read here towards the bottom as I am for the top, and I am just as invested in the integrity of the translator as I am at the top. So that said, let's get into your reading, and I'm gonna repeat that for Pisces also, just in case you're watching both. Anyway, so we are at an impasse, right? It appears we are at an impasse. So that is the phrase, the funny phrase that they're lending me when it comes to your reading for the month. We do have the totem of the Lovers, and so for the wild majority of Aquarians watching this, it will be concerning the sector of romantic partnership. And if it's not directly into romantic partnership, then it will be tied to a relationship that would be just as important as, say, domestic partner or lover. Going forward, it does not feel as though the impasse, the uncertainty, the doubt that is sort of clouding, or swimming around within the reading, is about the relationship itself, the important relationship. It feels as though the uncertainty, the cloudiness that is swirling around is central to another important facet of life, that which impacts the both of you. And me opening this part of the reading by saying it appears we're at an impasse, is to say that I think that the way this falls into place for many of you will be in that you may not be able to, and I mean that, you may not be able, not that there's a lack of willingness, but it feels as though there are shifts or sets of priorities that for the most part really line up for you and whoever else, this other important relationship in your life, but preventing it from being completely cohesive or simpatico, as is possible. There are some pieces, some cogs in the wheel that are just not lining up. And this may be out of the control of you or the other person involved. It may be, I don't know, I'm pretending here. It may be that you want to move and you're set, you're ready to go, let's do it. But the other person's job, right, is such that it's not that simple for them, or it's not that easy, or maybe something has changed for them. Or maybe they've just changed their mind about part of what you had been involved in or working towards before. I cannot stress enough that the uncertainty and cloudiness does not really touch the relationship itself, right? So what I'm reading and transmitting for you is not that you one or both of you are uncertain of where you stand in the relationship. Really, it's the opposite. With all that sort of feels like, well, shit, we can't really come together on this, or are not able to for whatever reason. What is certain, according to your reading for this month, and what I would like to encourage you to remember, because, for a fair amount of you, this will be clear already, but I think that there's a faction of you that could use reminding that this relationship is in fact solid. This relationship is certain, as things can be. You know what I'm trying to say. This relationship is a lighthouse, a safe haven, and that if you can't decide or come together or are blocked from this thing, or this thing, you can and should, this month anyway, always return home, to the home of this relationship. And that, maybe you can agree to disagree for now, or maybe you can decide to not decide for now, and that we're together and that's enough, or that we have peace, we have safety, we have love, we have all of these beautiful things, that which at the end of the day is really, really important. And it's almost as if the rest will sort itself out, that to make sure that the stability of the home of the relationship, the safe haven, the lighthouse, to make sure that you are leaning into the beauty and safety of that, and that together you'll figure out that which doesn't feel clear or at an impasse at this time. And once again, if I haven't mentioned it already, you can read these and apply them to your sun, moon, rising sign, or any other placement in your chart that you are paying close attention to at this time. As always, it is an honor and a privilege to read for you. I'm thrilled to do it. If you haven't already, make sure you've subscribed to my channel. Turn your notifications on so you get these every month and whenever else we make magic together. Like this video and share it far and wide with people that you think may be of benefit. Mwah.